would like. We don't say things like this.
Yeah, I'd like to win the
Around.
tournaments, Ian.
But so would everybody else. There's a difference between would like and would going to. That doesn't make sense.
So coming back from Ohio was a little bit gloomy, right? We all traveled together.
My mentality right after we lost to Allegiance, knowing we were out of the tournament, not going to Worlds, pretty much done with Halo for the next month or two, it really, really sucked because our team and myself, we put so much time into that event. So to have it end like that was definitely, not to sound dramatic, but it was pretty devastating.
Not qualifying for that big of a tournament when your whole career has been leading up to that was really had to have been heartbreaking for the guys. You for the past 10 years, Halo has been climbing, and all of a sudden it takes this dip and goes underground for a couple of years, and then all of a sudden this $2.5 million tournament comes into play, and then the scene gets this revitalization of the scene, and I don't know,
We've pretty much been dedicating our lives for such a long period of time, and for the biggest Halo tournament of all ever to come up and we don't make it, there's no words to describe how much it sucks.
So we don't know anything yet until Worlds happens. Worlds is in 3 weeks. I might go as talent, possibly.
Okay.
As caster, analyst.
I might go just for fun.
when is it?
March 17th.
March 17th.
Hollywood. No exact location yet.
Why?
We'll take a visit
I don't
to
know.
CNH while we're there.
It may conflict. I guess you guys are out of it, so it may conflict with the other thing.
Oh, snap. I might not go anymore. Shoot.
What other thing?
It may
I don't know about
conflict.
this. Shit. So next for OpTic Halo, I don't really have an answer for that. Right now we're pretty much just playing the waiting game. People are assuming our team has changed or, something has happened with our team already, or not even ourselves. Nothing has happened with our team yet, and us as a team haven't even really talked about it. Obviously we're all disappointed in how we performed. It was, a bunch of unfortunate situations. So it's pretty much right now, it's do we want to stay with this squad, see where we can take it, see if there is a lot of potential here, or do we want to wait, which is what it's looking like, until after Worlds when all the Halo team changes happen, and pretty much go for there. So right now that's pretty much what it's looking like, to just wait after Worlds, just play the waiting game, see what other teams change, and we'll just go from there.
I feel like I like those dudes too. I like Chaser and fucking Mini Nick.
Nah, yeah, they're both good. There's gonna be so many things happening after Worlds.
Yeah.
You think there's gonna be a shuffle coming?
I think there's gonna be it.
I don't understand how there could be a shuffle coming if everybody's under contract, or aren't they? Or are they under contract?
I really think there's only 2 teams that are under contract, to be honest. From
I would imagine
information
their
I always
contracts
get
would
out.
only go until.
Yeah, they're not even yearly contracts, it seems. But if it's
So now to think about it, have you guys signed your contracts?
I haven't actually.
That's good. I mean, bro, protect yourself, bro. Okay, protect yourself.
Did you resend that? Yeah.
I might just be like.
But yeah,
I've never even thought about that. Or I just always.
When we got Nick out of his contract, his thing wasn't for a year. His was for 3 months.
Mine was for a month.
Well, for a month,
And they were just ridiculous about it.
What other organizations do with their Halo team, I have no idea.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they manage it the same way we do.
I think there's only really 2 that are super definitely under contract.
Well, I don't want to poach players, so just make sure that you do everything the right way. If you guys get rid of them. I personally think Gary and Chaser are good. I mean, I don't know if they're good in game. I just know that they're cool people.
It's a long time until Worlds. I mean, so much time to think about what's happening. We still see everything that's announced.
I mean, it's obviously we didn't place what we wanted to, and we really don't know the potential of this team. But as
And you
far
won't.
as
Is anybody practicing with you guys?
No. Well, the only teams that have been practicing have been those 8 teams that are going from north.
because
And
of
then
how
all
short of
the
practice we
Europeans-
did have with these guys, we don't really know our potential, but it's safe to say that we aren't where we want to be right now. So
I mean, we aren't where we wanted to be last month or the month before that or the month before that.
yeah, but even back then it was kind of a safer thing.
I'm just glad that both of you performed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I would have been like, all right.
I said in my vlog, if I didn't perform well, I would have just retired, because I can't deal with. For one, I can't stand not being good. I just can't deal with that. I would quit before I'm going to events sucking or holding a team down. So, but I don't know. I still feel like I can perform at a top level in this game,
Given the right team, you think you got it?
given the right team.
You know, coming back home, we haven't really talked about what the future holds. I mean, we talked about it briefly about what the plans were with the team, whether or not Chaser and Lifestyle were going to be the team. Because I think that, you know, we did see, you know, flashes of genius in that team as we went. I mean, there's a lot of potential there. It's whether or not we choose to explore that a little bit more, and obviously that decision is up to the players, not me. So we'll see.
And if I don't have the right team, I don't even want to waste my time on it, because I'm not going through what we just went through these past few months. But I definitely feel like if we had 2 good players,
3?
like, no,
What'd you say?
I
2?
Two.
Oh.
if we have 2 good players, I feel like there's I still think I think Mike is good at this game.
Yeah, I think we
But
all played
it's just-
the event.
I don't know. Our team, like I said, we don't know the potential of this team because of how short it was for us to practice, but it didn't work out, and we're just gonna have to wait after Worlds to see if
What
you know,
happens?
if something
Yeah.
presents itself, or I'm not sure.
Like the rumored pro league, that's just a rumor thing, but we have no idea real information on it, so you gotta wait for that, and that's all that stuff's apparently gonna come out the world, so we are basically just in the dark until that happens.
For myself personally, and just my content this week after the event, just knowing I'm not going to be at Worlds, Halo right now is not something that's super important to me for me to be playing all the time. So I have a lot more free time, and I've been getting back into YouTube, taking my editing more serious, just trying to come up with a lot more ideas. Just ordered a new camera, actually just got a new camera, and have computer parts on the way, so streaming, new computer, just trying to get my content game up, and yeah, just more videos, and I'm gonna start streaming again whenever my computer comes in. There is one player that I know does want to join after Worlds. I'm not sure if he's just saying it because maybe he has issues with his team or not, but he wants to join our team 100% after Worlds. Actually, it's not 100%, but because, like I said,
Who's he with?
I'm not sure if he's just saying that
That's definitely one of
because
the teams
of
that makes
conflicting
contact.
team issues, and he was just saying that out of spite at that time. But he did tell someone that he would want to join us.
All right. Well, I guess it's a waiting game. At this point, we'll see what the deal is. Who's that?
Big T. Just sneaking around.
Brother! Was I supposed to join him? No, you're good.
Where you going?
Huh?
Jim?
Squat a brick fucking house, dog. 5 times.
5 times.
5 times. All right, man. I'm excited about this drone.
As we continue to evolve and adapt to what the YouTube ecosystem is doing, I figured that the more access we have to better cameras, the better. That's why we went out and got the drone. And what I just said is complete bullshit. I just felt like having a drone would be amazing to have, so that's why we got it. It's like you turn it on, you're flying. I mean, I've always been a big fan. I mean, you guys saw the videos from the old OpTic house where I was flying those little helicopters. So I figured, you know what, if we can get aerial shots, as well as have fun flying something, then that's a good thing. So it's a win-win. But there's a small truth to that too, right? Like I want to be able to give everybody here a chance to record, whatever it is that they want to record without any limitations, right? Any limits. That is the whole reason on why we got it, to have fun flying something around and also have options, recording options. The only other thing is that since we got a drone, now we have to get, boosted boards, 2 of them, so we can race around the neighborhood and get aerial shots of just like us competing against each other outside of video games.
Make some more videos? Play some more video games? You don't get sick of that shit, bro? I'm glad that you do that, though. I'm glad somebody is grinding. But fuck. The amount of, like, time that you play is, like, more than any pro, more than anyone.
Not more than any pro.
Bro.
Half the time, when I'm playing, I'm editing.
That's still
These
you.
pros don't edit.
But that's still you grinding, though.
It's not playing.
Why don't you get an editor?
What?
Why don't you get an editor?
That's why I like making videos.
Oh, because you edit? Yeah, I get it.
That's why I don't get editors for my montage or anything like that. Because I just like making it.
You like it because you want to present it a certain way.
Yeah. And they always chop it up and make it look like every other video in the world.
Oh,
It's cool.
that's kind
It's stone cold truth, though.
You know what? The podcast, the OpTic podcast, is something that I've been wanting to do for the last 3 years, right? I was talking to OpTic Jay, and he's like, oh, cool, man. After 3 years, you finally got it up and running.
It's just weird how almost how the internet works, to where it'd be different me explaining something to it in its full form or full details on Twitter or in a YouTube video. But if or on stream, but on the podcast, it's more of open season. We're all flowing, we're all talking, we're just shooting the shit like Hex says. And it's just, it's an easier way of explaining, or not explaining things, just helping people get a better understanding. It's just a simpler way of communicating with the fans, I think.
There was really nothing holding us back. It was just a matter of doing it the way that we wanted to do it. And the only way that was going to happen was if it happened organically. And one day we decided to say, you know what, let's sit down and have a podcast. I wasn't going to bring it back if nobody had any interest in doing it. I wasn't going to bring it back if it was going to be a mandatory thing to do. I wanted it to be a something that we look forward to doing every week.
The chemistry is just natural between Hex, Will, and I, because that's why Hex is you motherfuckers, always on the show. Hex, Will, and I feel we all have almost the same sense of humor. If you watch the podcast and you'll see the little things we say, all 3 of us will laugh, and you guys are probably wondering what the fuck, that wasn't even funny. But it's more of an inside joke kind of thing. But yeah, we've all been friends for a while, and I think we all understand each other. So everything we know, none of us, if on the podcast, if any of us are bullshitting with each other and making fun of it, we don't take it serious. It's just all fun.
And the people that are on the podcast, Will, Ambos, and I think we have really good chemistry. But I'm thinking that if we bring in another person and rotate that person, the podcast will become a little bit more dynamic and a little bit more interesting. Because it's cool. The way that we have it right now, I'm having a lot of fun, doing it. But I think that, if we continue to do it or continue to go down this path, it may get a little stale. And that's not that I don't have any confidence in me or Will or Ambos to carry a conversation. I just think that if you throw in one more, I think that it's just gonna be magic, especially if it's a rotating person, because new conversations to have on old conversations that we've had. I think it's gonna be a good part of the podcast. Yeah, Counter-Strike is still a little bit of a, I don't know. I think that once we move the guys into the house, that they're gonna find their groove. I still have confidence in that team. I don't walk away from shit just because I see a little bump on the road, as I said many times on this show. God damn it! All right, Shazam's gonna come and hang out this week. He gets here Thursday. He gets here Tuesday. He's gonna be here until Friday. He was supposed to play this week from my setup, but that's not happening because apparently their matches got pushed. So he's just gonna leave Friday and then do the league stuff on Saturday and Sunday. But everything's moving along. The application for the house is still pending, so we just gotta figure out. It's dope. Their house is sick. It's got it's gated, and it's one driveway and it's gated. It's awesome.
Part they cannot keep up with OpTic Gaming, the respawns right now. They can't.
I think this is what Formal and Scum mean whenever they post the Twitch link and say T2P before it, right?
you're getting pounded.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened here. OpTic Gaming win it by a scoreline of 9-3 in Game 3. So they win the hard point by over 80 seconds. They win the S&D with a swift 6-0, and they take the lead in the first minute of uplink, and they close out the game with that same lead.
This is probably our hardest overall week because we have like Elevate T6 team, and then we have Rise T2 team. Most people say so. That's probably our hardest week for sure. And did we 3-0 both? I think we 3-0'd both of them this week.
Did we?
Or did we 3-1? We might have 3-1.
No, 3-1 Elevate, 3-0 Rise.
3-1, yeah.
3-0 Rise, right?
Yeah, 3-0 Rise. Well, I think that I can speak for Krim here. And the biggest thing with us is that we know that we're capable of beating anyone. And in our minds, we know that we're still the best team. And a lot of people have been hating on us for being onliners and only winning online stuff. But, like, if you look at the past couple LAN events, it's like Totino's was a week into the game. Formal didn't even play the game, I don't think, before the LAN. And then the South Carolina event was just very, very, I don't know, what would you say about that? I don't want to speak and like just down say their whole event, but I mean there were a lot of issues with the event and I just don't think there's been a legitimate LAN, a very stable LAN yet.
Except for the qualifier.
Yeah, except for the qualifier, which didn't really prove much. So we're just really looking forward to Season 1 and Season 1 playoffs and playing there just to finally prove ourselves like we know we can.
What has streaming been like for all 4 players on the team?
I'll let you answer that one.
Well, everyone else has been really good. Mine has been pure dog shit. I felt like literal scum yesterday when I was like, I accidentally went to Twitch and saw Matt had like 15K plus. And then I go to mine and I'm just like, at a strong but loyal.
Loyal is the part that counts.
300 Spartans.
He's going back to Twitch.
Either in like 2 or 3 days or in like an entire month from now. I don't know. I have 2 contracts that expire at the 1st of March and April. So
nice.
Exquisite.
Nothing, bottom broken. In the back. Dead. One shot, bottom broken stairs, not an absolute. Back up. No, absolute, dude. One bullet back right. Whenever we go into a match, we expect to win. And if we don't win, it's a loss. I mean, it's a loss for everyone. But for us, it's like a super loss, I guess you could say. So last weekend, obviously, we won the 25K. We only dropped 1 map. We lost 1 search and destroy in one of our first 2 rounds, and I'm gonna put an asterisk next to that because in the first couple rounds we sort of mess around quite a bit.
Yeah, I was using like today's or yesterday's. I was using the Ripper and S&D.
Yeah,
it's so nice. And glitch and respawn. Lots of fun, guys. Lots of fun.
So I would put an asterisk next to that, but we only lost 1 map. So this week we went into it expecting to win again. Honestly, I expect us to win all 4. But yeah, so I mean, whenever we went into this weekend, we expected to win. We finally got to play Envy in the grand final, which was a lot of fun. Granted, it was 5 a.m. and nobody really wanted to play, I don't think.
Oh, I'm running. I was using him as a shield, not anymore.
Like 2 hours? Well, what's the holdup?
Well, we were ahead of them in the rounds, and then they started first map, someone got hit off, then they replayed it, then they had to wait for the guy to get back on, then they played second map, someone got hit off, now they're down 1-1, so, yeah. Story of today, we've just been waiting a lot.
There was a lot of waiting, right? There was a lot of just sitting around waiting for things to happen. Hitch and I went to Damon's to film a little B-roll of them competing, went to Seth's house right after that.
He uses this.
They think they're funny.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
So I got gloves, Vaseline. What do you think I'm doing?
We waited 4 hours for one of our matches, and
then we waited another 2 or 3
for grand finals. Yeah. So we waited a lot this weekend. Like a lot.
People need to start handing out forfeits.
And that's tough. Like, people don't understand. Whenever you're playing a team that's coming off a win and you've been waiting for 4 hours, like, that's hard. Because they're coming out with the fire momentum. Like,
Dude, I ran out of energy drinks.
Yeah, you gotta really have the mindset. Like right when the match starts, you gotta be going hard. And I think it's pretty difficult to do whenever you have to wait 4 hours plus for a match.
So I'm talking about LG defeated on the FaZe semifinals. Dude, we should have had like 4 caps.
We 3-0'd FaZe. We beat them by 190, I think, in the hard point. 6-5 SND.
Our side. You should RCN, Seth.
Back left, back left. You have kinetic Seth, kinetic Seth, kinetic Seth.
Right side, right side. One more should be right.
Middle. Nice, last guy's middle.
Last guy's middle.
Last guy's middle. Front lab.
I'm defusing.
Hurt. Let's go, baby! Good shit, Seth! Holy shit, Seth's a fucking god, bro! Yo, Seth is a fucking lord, bro.
Breach is one of our worst searches, too, so to beat them on that, after we won that, I was like,
dude, that is our worst search by far.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we got this, so.
Yeah, that's 100% our worst search.
Yeah.
You guys have it?
We gotta kill
I'm coming.
Cap. Fuck. He's got shakes. He's got shakes.
I'm trying to pre my
They're all heat wave. Literally all three of them.
Nice. Good shit, Damon. Let's go, baby.
I got our flank.
Nothing top.
Last guy's TP. He's just waiting.
First map sort of dominated them. Third map, S&D, we encountered a head glitch that we didn't know existed.
Nah, bro, at that point, I was just...
Dude, that's where someone needs to pull out the peel stick, dude.
I was shooting circles at that point. It was like 3 a.m. I was already streaming for 20 hours. I was shooting circles. Yeah.
Hurricane SETI.
Yeah, it was bad.
But the CTF, though, my internet was literally... Okay, you saw Pat's score, right? This was Damon's host.
We got dominated.
Pat went like 30 and like 14. And then I tried to reset my internet, wouldn't turn back on.
Oh, wait. Yo, do you have a Wi-Fi password? Shit, I don't even. This is fucking dog shit, dude. Fucking Comcast. Is there any other one? I can't connect. It's like 1 bar. How do you hotspot your phone?
I have no idea. Can you use Skype on LTE?
Yeah, hold on. Do you have a Wi-Fi?
Is there one that's CBCI?
Yeah, that one.
P3A.
This is unfucking believable. It's too fucking far, man. Do you have a 3.5? I need a 3.5.
What does that mean?
3.5 cable. I cannot believe this is fucking happening, dude. Like, what the fuck is this, dude?
I have no idea. I can bring my laptop and earbuds.
Who's this? Pretty fly for a Wi-Fi?
I have no idea. Austin.
Yo, Pomage! What's your Wi-Fi? Is it pretty fly for a Wi-Fi?
Yeah. You're not connecting?
No, man. Hold on.
I haven't even checked if my internet's working.
Dude, it's stuck on this one. Here, can you unplug the fucking Ethernet from the back of it? What is yours? 1, 2, 3, Pomage?
From the back of your computer?
Yeah. Alright.
It's the gray cable, right?
Yeah.
My internet's on.
There we go. Alright, I'm good. Jesus, man. Alright, I'm good.
Wait, you playing through Wi-Fi?
I literally reset my internet and when it turned back on.
Hey, Vision. He had to
What?
He's on your Wi-Fi for
Alright, tell him to start it.
and he has that long cable to Mike's.
No, I had to, dude, I literally unplugged it and plugged it back in when it turned back on. So I'm on Mike's internet and it's perfect.
Same.
Ran a speed test and everything, so I'm good.
Now we're gonna case that, but can't watch.
Tell these fools to fucking start it, let's get this money.
So then I had to use Mike's internet. Shout out to OpTic Flame Sword, member of OpTic Halo. He has good internet. Because then we won the next 2 maps pretty slight.
Dark.
One bigger,
TP.
bigger, bigger,
He
bigger,
sucks,
bigger.
dude. I'm going around right. I'm going right.
Pot to new, pot to new. I'm going right as well. Stay in hill. Stay in
Yeah,
hill.
yeah, go
over
right,
there.
guys. Yeah, good shit.
rotating,
Top hill,
rotating.
top hill slasher weak.
He could be back
You
here.
don't
Don't even have a fucking point, bro.
Go around the very back.
I'm proud of Ian, man. Usually I'm the only one that's like hype, but Ian brought the hype finally.
Yeah, Seth, I was gonna talk to you. Me and you gotta get hyped.
Finally, bro.
Put him up.
Nice, find you. Yo, Seth, push through if you want. I'm going up top.
Two here, two here.
Tree, one shot. Flash
You
tree, one
fucking
shot.
suck,
I got one.
man.
One
Let's
here.
go,
One
baby.
here,
Watch
one
our
here.
side trees.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm turning, I'm turning.
You're dead.
Nice, guys,
You
good job.
blow. I'm at new.
You pushed it.
You
Yeah,
all
nice, let's go through
fucking
this.
suck.
I'm
dude.
at
Let's
new,
get
I'm
this
at new.
shit,
I'm
dude.
big
That's
door.
what
I'm going in the
Let's
hill.
go, man.
I'm camping inside a big door.
One more. Weak.
You guys not going in, you guys not going in.
Oh,
Are they
shit.
fine?
Matt, come out of hill and just watch
One's coming
it.
glass, one's coming glass on there.
9 seconds. 9 seconds. Nice shit, baby. Last guy hill. Yeah, I got it. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Damon.
He finally brought some sort of emotion to the game. And I think it's only because he was playing Patty P the Legend. That's the only reason why.
You think
I've
it was
never
because I was
seen
playing
him.
Master?
Never seen him like that. He finally, whenever we needed someone to step up and start calling out and yelling, Ian did it.
1, we're playing Master. 2, I wanted to take his money. And 3,
I didn't want him to take our money.
exactly.
It's overdrive on them bitch asses. I'm about to give him the back smack. Back smack. Oh, you would kill him. Let's fucking get this shit, yo. Good shit, dude. We'll take that W.
There's a difference between I would like to win a tournament and we are going to win the tournament.
I know.
It's the power of belief, Seth.
Mind you.
I've been watching Conor McGregor videos all fucking day.
We're not here to take part.
We're here to take over.